Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Post Market Report sponsored by Delta.Exchange. Today is the 4th of March. By 14th March, I'll be in Mumbai, 14th and 15th, Mumbai workshop. So still some seats are left. So those who are interested may contact our office. The contact details are given in the description. And then the following week, 21st and 22nd March, I will have a workshop in Chennai. And 21st evening, there will be a charity dinner, a dinner with PR Sundar. So those who are interested, so please contact our office. There are only few seats left. I think Chennai workshop, only 2 seats are left. Charity dinner, there are many seats. And then Mumbai workshop also, I think about 10 to 12 more seats are available. So this is the update on my workshop. Coming back to market, we are down but not really out. If you compare ourselves with other markets, look at South Korea market, which was down almost 7% yesterday. And today, when I was doing my pre-market report, it was 8% down. So 2 days put together, it was 15% down. But later, after our market opened, by the time the South Korean market closed, it was down more than 12%. So yesterday 7+%, today 12+%. The 20% fall in just 2 trading sessions. And you can imagine the damage there. And that was a case with, the case was not that bad in other markets, but other markets are also 2%, 3% fall on top of 2 or 3% fall yesterday. Our market, the GIFT Nifty was indicating almost 1,000 point fall yesterday night, but today, it has recovered to some extent. And finally, the Nifty is down just only 1.5%. But some key points. Number one, the volatility index. I think volatility index shot up 20-25% day before yesterday also, and today also 20-25%. And number two, normally what I do, I trade without hedges. When I need more margin, I buy the hedges to release the margin. Assume that you have sold one call and one put. Okay, you buy only the far out of the money call, your margin will not be reduced. You have to buy far out of the money put also. Then only the margin will be reduced. And you want to buy some options for hedging, where to buy? The lowest strike available for the current weekly option, the lowest strike available, that was trading around 60 rupees. Even when Nifty recovered 200-250 point, also it was trading around 60 rupees only. Probably the people are very, very fearful over the weekend. And because these options will expire next week, Tuesday. But the fear is so high that 23,100 put option trading around 60 rupees, that 2 weekly option. So that's the second one. And the third one, and most important thing, if you look at the low made last year because of the Trump tariff, sometime last year, April, and the 21,700 something. From there, to this year, January high, almost Nifty 26,373, around 26,400. So this entire rally, 38.2% retracement, which is considered to be a very good support. So that works out to be 24,600. So on budget day, although markets fell, so Nifty did not break that 24,600 level. So that took the support and then reversed it. And then again, after going above 26,000, now market crashing down, and now that important level is broken. So once 38.2 retracement level is broken, so the next major support is only 50% Fibonacci retracement. So that 50% Fibonacci retracement stands around 24,100. So the next support is only 24,100. While the last few days, while I'm talking, the markets are breaking down. So there is no point in looking at the support. But only thing is the resistance will be around 25,400. Because the 25,400 was the support last time. So now that has become the resistance. So now looking at the Fibonacci retracement, we are figuring out the support also. So logically for the next few trading sessions, or maybe who knows for next few weeks also, Nifty might trade between 24,100 and 25,400. So that is the view right now. Today morning I told you in US market, Infosys ADR was actually higher and banking stocks were lower. So that's what exactly happened here. The banking stocks came under severe selling pressure. In between, there was some recovery in HDFC Bank in the last half an hour, 1 hour, so even that is also sold into. So, at some point of time, I was checking, it was ICICI Bank, Axis Bank, SBI contributing largest number of points for Bank Nifty fall. But at the end of the day, HDFC Bank has contributed for the highest number of falls in Bank Nifty. So the banking stocks, naturally, you see why South Korean market is falling 20% in 2 days, because it has shot up more than 100% in last 1 year. So the same way here, when the markets are falling, for the last 1 year, it is the banking stocks which are very, very bullish, kept on making new high. So this kind of very bad news, then the market is selling off. So it is natural that, banking stocks will be coming under severe selling pressure, because that is where people will be having a lot of profits. Then the stocks that are affected by the Middle East tension, say Larsen and Toubro. I think Larsen and Toubro is the one contributed highest number of points yesterday and today also for Nifty. I think L&T is down nearly 10% in just 2 trading sessions. So luckily, Bharti Airtel saved the day. Even the Reliance has recovered about 50 rupees from a day's low. So overall, we can say we are down, but we are not out. And moreover, the second half of the session, there was some recovery. That recovery was sold into again. Again, that selling was absorbed once again. So though markets were too volatile in the last 1.5 hours, European markets has actually helped us. So European markets, after falling 4 to 5% in the last 2 trading sessions, and today European markets are firmly trading in green. And I think now Euro stocks, the average of European markets is close to 1% higher. US futures are, struggling between positive and negative, but Nasdaq is trying to recover. Things are looking very, very bad, Just now I heard that all the flights are cancelled until 7th of March from Dubai. But people are finding some alternate ways. I'm also supposed to fly back on 7th of March. But with this situation, maybe I have to find some alternate routes to travel to Chennai. So let us hope that, I can find some other routes. Emirates is operating a very, very limited number of flights, but I don't know whether getting the seat will be easy or not, because this is a breaking news. We just got this news, so I have to check the status. Things are not really doing well, so we should get some good news from the war front. Either the one country is losing or both the countries are agreeing for a ceasefire talk or something like that. So I always say the first one who will be killed during the war is the truth. So there are so many news coming, most of them, unreliable sources, we do not know where the war is headed. But I think 5th day of war is going on. that's actually not really very good. So a war should end, the maximum 1 week time it should end, but the way it is going, it doesn't look like. So we are going to be in trouble. We are going to be, very, very volatile, and, be ready for, since January markets have been very volatile. Look at the February 1 budget day, Nifty came to almost this level, 24,600. Then 2 days time shot up 2,000 point because of US trade deal. Then now coming and crashing and then breaking that budget day low, right? Like 1,000 point up, 1,000 point down, then again 2,000 point up, again 2,000 point down. Since January, if you see the move, two directional moves, I think it's more than 10-15% already. But still we are better than the South Korean market. So that's what I can say. So anyway, we will wait for the FII data, the US markets and other things, and accordingly tomorrow. But I tell you, the premiums are super crazy premiums. For tomorrow expiry, Sensex 73,000 put option, which is almost 8-9%. That was trading around 18 rupees throughout the day. Only in the last, 1 hour, in the Sensex shot up, that came down to 10 rupees. And premiums, whether put or call, I thought, 80,000 will be very difficult for tomorrow. But 80,000 call was trading around 130 rupees today morning. A lot of people sold it. And then, that shot up to 365 rupees. That is more than 2.5 times. And then came back to 130 rupees. Right, from 130 is going to 360, from 360 again coming to 130. I tell you, the volatility index is very high and option premiums are very, very high. And accordingly, the risk will also be very, very high. So it is time to trade cautiously. And also, buying the hedges is going to be very, very difficult, even many far out of money. Can you imagine Nifty 19,000 put option for March expiry? March expiry, you have how many more weeks? So only 3.5 more weeks. 3.5 or maximum 4 weeks. And then March 19,000 put option trading around 15 rupees. I really do not know who are buying those 19,000 put option. Are they expecting a 20% fall in the next 20 trading session? That means Nifty has to fall 1% every day. It's a super crazy premiums. Right? So let us hope we settle down somewhere. At least 1 or 2 days, some market should go sideways, so that the volatility index comes down. But that's not going to happen anytime soon. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.